Pro.
The David A question, is he he wouldn't fight Tyson Fury.
I'm interested in breaking your face in.
I think it broke him down mentally. I think he was at home crying to his wife, crying to his family. How did he lose to a fat man? Eddie Hearn is a muppet, and so is his little puppet, Joshua, who's afraid and a chicken to fight people. And if I can't beat Francesco Peanut, I'm going nowhere.
Unfortunately for Tom Schwartz, I'm going to have to break his jaw, break his ribs, leave him in Las Vegas in a heap on the floor.
I don't know much about Otto at all, to be fair. Like I've described him many times, he's a big old dosser.
Anytime, any place, anywhere, I'll fight you in your back garden. Like a dumb Klitschko, I'll beat you, you bum. You're a bum.
I'm young, I'm handsome, I'm fast, I'm pretty, and can't possibly be beat. I'm the greatest face that ever lived. I don't have a mark on my face, and I upset Sonny Liston, and I just turned 22 years old. I must be the greatest. I'm pretty. I'm a bad man. I shook up the world. I shook up the world. I shook up the world. You must listen to me.
I am the greatest.
Hey guys, this is Marcus, man. Ohio runs boxing. Y'all know what it is. And I was brought on to my boy's show today to talk about this fantasy fight between Muhammad Ali and Tyson Fury, which is a great fantasy fight, man. I'm be honest, I've never even thought about it, which is crazy. I heard about the Tyson versus Mike Tyson, but I never really thought about Muhammad Ali, which is crazy. And I think this is a great fantasy fight, and I'm honored to even be on the show to even talk about it. So this is definitely just off the top of my head, you know, because I thought about it for a couple of days, but I really didn't get into the deep rounds of what would have happened in the fight. So the first thing I would say about this, man, when it comes to this fight, it will probably be one of the biggest heavyweight fights in history. I can honestly say that, based on both of these guys' characters. That's why I would say it would be bigger than AJ versus Wilder. It would be bigger than Tyson Fury versus AJ. It would be bigger than Mike Tyson versus Holyfield. I don't think no fight can be compared to this fantasy fight if this actually happened, because both of these guys would sell the pay-per-view and make it worth going to watch. I can see Muhammad Ali in the press conference going crazy, saying what he's saying, and Tyson Fury doing his shenanigans, acting a fool or might be in costume. Who knows? He might do something really silly and outrageous, but I know that they will bring a lot of attention, and that would actually probably make the sport even bigger. Fights like that can change the dynamic of viewership, of people just watching and want to stay tuned. So that would be a the build up in itself would just be huge before you even get to the fight. So I just think dope. I think it's a dope build up just getting to it. So getting to the fight, when you really think about both of these guys, I believe Tyson Fury has a reach, if I'm mistaken, 85. That's a long reach, and I believe Muhammad Ali's was probably 79, 78. So the reach is really, really key when it comes to this fight. But again, Muhammad Ali had the attributes. He was more athletic. He was definitely faster. So going in there, I think he would have to, and he had great head movement. So I think Tyson Fury had the advantage with the height of him being big. So I just can't see him in the beginning rounds. I can't see Tyson Fury being a guy that lays on Muhammad Ali like Wilder. Muhammad was a lot bigger than Wilder, and I don't think he would have been able to just lay on him a lot. Muhammad was fast, and his feet work was incredible, man. So Muhammad Ali would be able to get out of those situations. Now, he has his moments where he goes in the high guard when he's tired and stuff like that, where he gets tangled up and, caught up in clinches and stuff. But I just couldn't see Tyson trying to pull that same thing he did with Wilder, because he's fighting a way more skilled guy. Muhammad was the guy. I see Muhammad really slipping Tyson Fury's jabs and throwing combinations in the middle rounds as I'm watching it all unfold. But Tyson Fury, I don't know if Muhammad Ali will be able to knock him out. I think Muhammad Ali will win the fight, but I don't know if he will be able to knock Tyson Fury out. But then again, he probably could with accumulation of punches, not just punching power, but he might be able to knock him out. But I don't see Tyson Fury really touching Ali. If you really think, he got the reach, but I just don't see Tyson Fury really throwing blow for blow with Muhammad Ali when it comes to them fighting. It would actually look like, to me, almost, it would look like Tyson Fury versus Wilder almost. I mean, that's how much skill Ali was if you compare him to Tyson Fury. I just think he was way, way better. Tyson Fury is a good fighter in this generation, but against Muhammad Ali, it would be way on levels. It's different levels, man. But I think that would it would definitely be an interesting fight, entertaining for a minute, and then it would look like almost an Arturo Gatti versus Mayweather. I think Ali will just start welling off, welling off on that guy. But it wouldn't be, I don't know if he would be able to get the stoppage, because Tyson Fury, like I said, Tyson Fury is a big guy. He can actually take some punches. That's one thing I like about Tyson Fury. He don't get enough credit for it. It's his chin. I mean, he gets down, he gets knocked down, but he has the heart to get back up, and he'll push you back, and he keeps fighting. So that's the one thing that I do love about Tyson Fury, is his heart to get up from a knockdown. So if he did go down by Muhammad Ali, I don't think Muhammad Ali will put him down for you. I don't care who you are. If Wilder can't keep you down, I don't see nobody else in the heavyweight division that can keep him down. So, I can actually see him going down in a fight with Muhammad Ali, but he will get back up, and I think he will finish the fight. The only way the fight will be to stop it, the referee will stop it, I think it would be through a TKO, where the referee has to get interfere, to stop the fight. So I don't see, but I can't see Tyson Fury really doing too much Lateral movement, yeah, that would be good for a minute, but he slows down. He started becoming a target, and Muhammad Ali was in way better shape than Tyson Fury. Even Tyson Fury at his best wouldn't have been in better condition than than Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali was just great. So when it comes down to my predictions, when it comes to that, man, I just think Muhammad Ali will be way too much, just way too much, and will beat him. He would definitely beat him. I don't even think it would be a close fight. And that's no disrespect to Tyson Fury. He's a good fighter. I just think when it comes to fight, style may fight. And I just think this style with Muhammad Ali and what he was bringing, he is no Deontay Wilder. And we all know that. So, but yeah, that's my prediction. And that's how I see that fight playing out. Even if it's over, after the fight is over, I can see Muhammad Ali, probably hoorahing a little bit, and Tyson still having a good sense of humor about it, showing love. But I don't know if it would be a fight where it'll be a rematch and people will want to see it. I just don't see that. I don't see a fight where it's just fireworks, but I do see the build-up as being one of the biggest fights in boxing history. So that definitely is a no-brainer. But Muhammad Ali would definitely win that fight. So that's my pick, guys, and that's what I think would happen in the fight. I think Muhammad Ali would just be too much. His athleticism, feet work, head movement, he'd just be a little bit too much for Tyson Fury in the later rounds, and will probably win that fight convincingly, in my opinion. So that's my take on the fight, and that's it, man. That's all I got to say. So yeah, this is Marcus, Ohio Runs Boxing, and I would like to hear y'all feedback. You know what I'm saying? Comment, hit the like button, show the love, man. I appreciate y'all.
Jab for jab, Tyson Fury versus Muhammad Ali with Marcus Nall, Ohio Runs Boxing.